Alright, let's get this started for the final project, um, the last few collections and operations using O authentication. So as you can see here, we're on the prod website um, from Render. So let's go to Swagger. And so the first thing is we are going to test our authentication. So our new, well, let's first off establish what our new collections are. So we have inquiries and test drives are our two new collections we have. And if we tried to set one up without being logged in, this is one of the required uh, collections or routes. So if we try to add a new inquiry without being authenticated, we get a 401, access denied, no token provided. And the same is true if we tried test drives as well, if we wanted to create a new test drive. 401, access denied. So let's go ahead and try the new authentication. So this is going to require the client secret, which I already have copied. And so now we can select, this is basically signing in through the Google OAuth version 2. So if we authorize that, we're now authenticated through Google. If you would like to see how that is done on the front end, if we click the login button, we have the sign in with Google. We can sign in through the Gmail account, and now we have my profile, and we're logged in. So that's how that works on the front end. So on Swagger, we're now authorized, we're logged in, and we can go ahead and check out our new routes. So first off, if we go to our database, inquiries and test drives are both empty. So let's go ahead and create a new inquiry. That's update. We want create new. Alright, so we execute. Now we get a 201. We have the acknowledged, the insert ID, all the good stuff right here. And if we check the database, we have our inquiry we just created, random inquiry. Wonderful. And now if we want to, we can now test the get all. As we can see, we got a 200. There's our random inquiry. Let's go ahead and copy the ID. And then we can get by ID. And there we go, 200. We do have our, error handling. So if we have an improper ID, so we'll say 0, we get the 404, inquiry not found. Let's now update our inquiry. So we can put in that, and we can give it the new updated. Wonderful. We got the 204, and if we check the database, let's refresh. And now we got updated random inquiry. Wonderful. And of course, if we had put in the incorrect ID, we get the 404, inquiry not found, or no changes made. Wonderful. And if we now do the final and we delete, yeah, that's right. Get a 200, inquiry deleted successfully. And our inquiry database is empty once more. And of course, if we try this again, we should get the 404 not found because it's not found. There we go. Test drives. Let us now create a new test drive. So as previously mentioned, our test drives are empty. And here we go, we got the success. Let's go ahead and copy that ID for later. And if we now go back and refresh, we got, there it is, random test drive. So now we can test the get all. There we go, there's our random test drive. And if we get by ID, let's create, if we get by ID, there we go, we got the random test drive. And if we put in invalid, we get the 404. Let's update now our test drive. And we can call it updated random test drive. And we got the 204 response. And if we refresh, it now says updated random test drive. Wonderful. And of course, if we have an incorrect number or ID, we get the 404 response. Lastly, let us now delete him. Test drive deleted successfully. And there you have it. It is gone. And if we put in an invalid number, we get the 404. Test drives not found. Perfect. 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 Yeah, so those are the two new ones. We can go ahead and go back for the other two, which were favorites and reviews. So if we check favorites and reviews, this one has a favorite. And do we have a review? We do not. So let's test. If we get all, we get 200 response, and we get our one favorite right here. Let's copy that ID. If we get favorite by ID, we get the 200. There he is. Wonderful. Let's go add another favorite. Let's just make sure that this is a duplicated. So that ends in a 10, F10. Yep, that looks like it's new. So we can go ahead and add a new one. We get the two favorite added successfully. And if we do this, we should have two. There we go. We have two. For the same vehicle, I believe, too. Created at the different dates because I pulls today's date. Wonderful. We can go ahead and update. Alright, so let's remember this was created at, yeah, we added an updated field, that's great. Let's change this to 25. Get the 204 response, and so I don't remember which one, but one of these two should change to 2025. We have been deceived. It did not. Alright, let's find out which one did we do. F10. That should have been that one. We are on favorites, are we not? Oh, that's why, because it changed it to updated at instead of the created at. It overwrote it. That's how that works. Alright. So if we change this, can we change this? Let's find out. Got that. Did not. Interesting. That's probably good though. You don't really want it to change the updated because that wouldn't be true. Alright, and then we also have an incorrect ID, so if we do that, was that changing? It wasn't changing the ID. Interesting. If we add another number. Interesting. It is updating the time now because it's 4:15. Yeah. Interesting. Anyways, now if we go ahead and delete the one we were just looking at, get the 200 response. So this one with the updated at should drop out. We should still see the created at one. And there we go. We still have that one. Wonderful. And then of course we can get by the user ID and the vehicle ID as well. So now with reviews, we do not have a review already there. So we'll go ahead, create this review. Got the 201 response. Reviews. There it is. Great recon vehicle. Let's go ahead and copy that ID. Now if we review, get all, 200 response, and there's our great recon vehicle. Wonderful. Review, get by ID. 200, great recon vehicle. There we go. And of course, if we have a different ID number that's not exists, we have a 404, review not found. Now let's go ahead and update greater recon vehicle. Let's just make sure that the ID stays the same. .204 response, wonderful. And there, now it says greater recon vehicle. Cool, cool. And of course, if we had an incorrect ID, we'd get the 404 response. So let's go ahead and delete our vehicle. Review, or sorry, not vehicle, review, and it was said it was deleted successfully. And there you go. It's been deleted, and if we try to execute it again, we get the 404 not found. Wonderful. So with that, now the last thing to test is what happens when we're unauthorized. So let's log out. We are no longer logged in. So trying to create a new test drive should give us the 401, access denied. Wonderful. If we did create a new inquiry, also access denied, 401. If we did this one, that was added. Is this not a, it is not, that one is not an authorized only field, so that worked, and as it should be, according to the lack of security. Yeah. And of course, if we tried this one gets the 401 response. Cool. And that is everything. Perfect.